It's some crazy month in 2017, and it is time for the Cool Props Aliens Life-Size Bust Limited Blue Edition unboxing. The prototype looked fantastic. Some of the reviews that I've taken glimpses of and I've seen and heard people talk and how it's more turquoise and it's horrible. I think one guy literally received it, unboxed it, is actually doing a repaint on his. Now I'm not sure if they're all that bad or not. I have no idea. It could just be, I don't know. So that's why I'm on the fence. I'm just like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited because, I mean, you look, I got my baby over here and I have it under blue lighting. So that's the thing. Not that I need to give a history lesson, but anybody who doesn't know, the actual ones in the movie were like tan. They were flesh color. And the blue was done by lighting. But they did offer the natural tan and the limited edition blue version, which I went with. The only thing I'm going to say, and I'll shut up then, is I like the shoulders. You know, the Alien Warrior, I like the HGC original Big Chap where it has the shoulders on it. The one thing that people always talk about with Cool Props, the attention to detail and the accuracy in terms of the sculpt is always through the roof. It's the paint where they sometimes falter, which Sideshow themselves have had the same problem with things where they put something out fantastic and the paint job is just severely lacking. Makes me all nervous about ordering the Big Chap one. You know, they up the price to some ungodly amount, but it's Gear Museum certified, stamped off on, and the prototype is actually how the finished product's going to look. It could be. If it is, then it's going to be a phenomenal piece. One of the best I've ever seen. I'm super excited because the rumor is that Cool Props and Prime One Studios are going to be doing joint ventures on upcoming Alien pieces and Predator, which will be really, really cool. Because if you get Prime One in there, I mean, their attention to detail, from design to paint to texturing, is just unbelievable, which is why their pieces cost so damn much. But okay, so we definitely got to get into this because I am burning the midnight oil and I got to sleep for about 3 or 4 hours here. So we are past the point of no return. We have cut and broke the seal. Oh yes, trademark Aliens logo, beautiful. So I squished part of my box. I'm a little irritated. This says available only in Japan. Wow, that's great. Moment of truth, boys and girls. God, please let me love it. Please don't make this like a hideous turquoise thing that I can't stand. I'm hoping that it's perfect, or with the lighting that it's solid. That's the only thing I worry about. Right now, how to display. Just sits in the grooves, like, you know. But they make sure they even bag this for you, which is great. I love that. Okay, so it passed somebody's seal of whatever, which, okay, I guess that's a good thing. From the outside, it looks like they did a hell of a job protecting it, so thank you. 2 things. A, if it made shipping from Japan without incident, am I gonna cry about the color? For you, to me, what's gonna happen is when it goes under that light's really what it's gonna be. Got your bust, you got your base. Looks like these are the shelving pieces. Very heavy base, which is good. Let's just get this bad boy up. Aliens were life-size head prop replica, blue edition, number 35. They don't really have lifting points. So up front, that would be my first thing to note, at least to Cool Props, is put in points of lift. Exercise caution with the tubing. This stand is definitely solid. So it definitely has a turquoise color. It hasn't grown on me, but I'm not completely pissed yet. It's really going to depend on how it looks underneath the blue. So I've got some kind of a chip or a ding. They look more like they're black than metallic. Inner jaw detail's great. I would expect it to be perfect when it hit my door. It didn't happen during shipping. I didn't do it when I took it out of the bag, which means it went into the bag with that blemish there. So, you know, the quality control, it's small, and I know it's minor, it's petty, but it's brand new. I bought it new. I didn't buy it used. Hell of a box. Cool Props, Sideshow Collectible, home run for me in terms of delivering. The only thing I would say is the paint job. But again, we don't know. So, you know, right out of the box, also, there's, well, one of the ridges, the spikes here, is actually physically broken off. So we've got a chip down here, and we've got one of the spikes here is broken. Yeah. Final thoughts on the piece for what it is. Great job. Absolutely fantastic. Attention to detail is great. Paint job, I'm still out on the fence with. The quality control, I've got major issues with at this point now. It's a little disappointing, you know, to wait for something for over a year, and when you get it, it's broken when you get it. Wind out of the sails. Still love the piece. I do. The paint would probably grow on me. That little tick down there, I'd probably get past it at some point. This is just something that's just going to bother me.
Sideshow and Cool Props are pleased to present the Alien Warrior Blue Edition Life-Size Head Prop Replica. The Alien Warrior was part of a dozen of aliens that were propagated from the Queen in the 1986 movie Aliens. Alien Warriors appeared many times in the movie, but only a few suits were made for shooting. Cool Props has produced this piece based on the original mold, which captures the distinctive features of the Alien Warrior, such as its musculature around the jaw and the bony ridges running along the xenomorph's dome, and features an array of piping, faithfully reproduced and painted, based on the scene when Ripley, who just returned to LV-426, again encounters the alien warriors. The blue and white lighting in the dark was translated through using a deep blue paint. Those hostile silver fangs will give you a real fear of the alien warrior.
So on that note, we want to thank everybody for taking the time to watch. Please like, subscribe, comment below, and share with your friends. And as Kendra always says, until next time, stay weird.